we all doing today? Hope everybody's safe and in a good year. Today we're gonna have a very good friend of mine, Jeremy Wagner, on. He's a comedian. Um, just have a little chat with him for a few minutes this evening. Um, Anybody been seeing Britney Spears lately on her Instagram? Yeah, dude, it's just damn, Britney, put some clothes on. I mean, damn, she's not on something. Shut the door. So don't bother your mom. So giving Jeremy here a call in a second. Um, Heard a few things today on the bombing. Biden said that they're no way related, but come on, dude. Both guys went to that one training center, the same one that the other guy went to that shot at Trump. So, of course, that's what they were going to say, you know what I'm saying, to cover their ass. I don't know what I think about it, honestly. I think the government's up to no good. I'm sure this is probably a warning or something of some stuff to come. We got 18 more days till Trump takes office. So we'll see what happens then. Till then, 18 days is a long time. A lot of stuff can happen in 18 days. A lot of stuff. It seems like the left has been sabotaging and trying to make it just as hard as they can for him going into this. Um, I just don't see how you know, how we can just put up with the shit that they're doing to us right now. It just blows my mind that we're not dragging them out of their offices and dragging them down the street. You know what I'm saying? Because they have screwed this country so severely. Probably, and that's the problem. See, conservative people, they don't want nobody to bother them. They just want to save their money, go over here, take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want the responsibility of having to do this. And then we have the left ring. Oh, that's the least amount of people that we need to take responsible for something because they're batshit crazy. End up taking responsibility for things like zoos, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So then no common sense is instilled, and you have DEI hires, and it's just it's just like a bunch of beavers in a football, you know. But anyways, let's see if old Jeremy what he's up and stuff. A little bit more about this. Um, I think Trump's made some pretty strong picks. I want him to release definitely release the flight logs for the Lolita Island with the guy that killed Epstein. Yeah, they need to release the Epstein files. I feel that's. I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to be shocked. I know there's some pretty big names on there. It might shock a lot of y'all, but some people y'all would never think, and I bet you they're going to be on there. There's going to be a lot of politicians on there. And then they're trying to set the term limits for these. I think that's one of the best things you can do. Our founding fathers were from 17 to 45, younger than me. So that's the oldest one. So, I mean, stop and look at that. You know what I'm saying? You have a bunch of, and we went over a half-cent tax. What kind of crackheaded shit are they doing here? It's ridiculous. Oh. Sorry if I'm dropping frames and stuff. I try to get home in a decent time. Um, so I could do this, but of course I'm here with my family, and they are not with sacrifice. Everybody's watching movies in their rooms on their phones, and we live out in Ruby, so I guess it's doing pretty good if you're getting me right now, which I'm not on mine, so I can't really tell. Let me pull it up. I still haven't learned how to transition this stuff. If anybody else can help me work with this OBS Studios, I just want to be able to pull like live videos up so we can look and I can show y'all what I'm talking about. You know, it kind of makes this whole thing would make this whole thing work a lot better. But I'll get it figured out, and we'll work all the bugs out. Like this is only um, our third or fourth one in a row, and this is the 12th one so far. So bear with me. I'm sure by the time we get 100, 200 podcasts down, we'll have this shit rocking and rolling. I'm just weird just talking to the camera. And anybody that knows me knows I talk all the time. I shouldn't have a problem just talking, sitting here talking to myself because it's basically what I'm doing. You know? And then my boy is gone. Trying to pull me up. Where am I at? There we go. I'm on me. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm on it. And I see it's buffering and stuff. Okay. It's good. It's good, people. And I appreciate y'all tuning in or joining in. Hope you like the ghost stories. I got a bunch more people are sending me links to. I don't know if a couple of people are writing these as they go. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of the people that I'm getting these from. I'm getting a lot of stories from, and I ain't got no reason not to believe them. You know, and I'll never be fooled around this son but you no more. You know. So, anyways, I wonder what Kamala Harris is doing now. What her future plans are. They said she was going to run again in 2028. I don't think the Democrats ever run her again. And they've had such disasters with the last two women that they picked. I'm not saying a woman can't be president. That's the least I'm saying. It's just look at the two that you have picked. You went from a psychopath, you know what I'm saying, like evil game playing Hillary Clinton, and then you got Kamala Harris, who was an Indian, is Indian heritage, claiming she's black. You know, and this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Candace Owens discovered this. And I'm wondering, you know, and then they spent all that money, like $2.5 billion, like in and dude, they are just so bitter about it. Have you had any interactions with them on Facebook or anything like that, dude? I mean, they get so bad and they're so angry and they just still want to knit and pick, and then they go to being grammar Nazis and stuff like that, and I'm just like, dude, you're such a Karen, or you're such a sore loser, bro. I mean, these are some of the selection where the blue jumped way up. Usually it's like this or that. The blue jumped way up, than more than anybody's ever done before. So I believe that's bullshit. You know. And see, my computer is now it's doing better there. It's doing better. It's wanting to drop some. I wonder if I can go in and change my kilobytes right now. Try to make it lower so at least I can get in. Yeah, because I've dropped 177 frames. Let's see here. Before I call Jeremy. I'm going to lowest audio bit rate. Okay. Apply. Okay. Boom. Now I'm banging out at doing better. We've been on here 13 minutes. Let me see if I can give Jeremy a call. Huh. Well, no, he's not on. Hmm. Okay, so I'll hear something from him. Let's let's see. We can continue to talk about. I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I believe that I wish I could pull the stuff up and then put it right here that I can pull up on my phone. You know, because you just hearing the audio is just not good enough. You know what I'm saying? You need a visual representation of it. But dude, it's just odd. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the two attacks that happened today or yesterday. The one in New Orleans and then the one in Las Vegas with the hotel. Come on, dude. But as my friend of mine, Shane Carey, said, you know what I'm saying? A Cybertruck is stainless steel. So you would have did a lot more damage with a conventional vehicle because they're not made. If you really wanted to get it, put it in a Ford pickup that's made out of aluminum. You would have blowed that aluminum shit through people for a quarter mile. But then there's one part of it that you hear an actual firework. So there were fireworks in there too. I don't know what kind of type of bomb he had, but you could clearly see that the Cybertruck, if it would have the battery slide is on the bottom. The whole bottom of it. That's why they're hard to flip and stuff like that. The entire bottom of it is a battery case. Okay, this came when they slowed it down. I was watching Dark Waters, and you could see the blast coming from underneath the vehicle. So I'm just, don't everybody think that's just a little odd? And then the dude killed himself, but I don't know. And the other dude was a wealthy dude, the one that ran over all the people in New Orleans. He was doing good, and he was on YouTube, and he had was doing pretty good. He was a real estate agent, and he did something else, accounting for a firm or something like that. So he was making $175,000 a year. And then just here, like recently, just quit his job, quit doing everything, and just, it's like they get brainwashed or something to do this shit. That's why they call it radicalized. You get radicalized, and that's just crazy. I mean, radicalization. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what somebody could tell you that would make you change your mind and just do whatever. Like if you're that weak-minded, they can make you just drive through a bunch of unarmed people. And the dude had other bombs in the truck with him. And then the other one was definitely an explosion. It was definitely wasn't I mean, a Tesla battery pack will explode. I'm not saying it won't because it's lithium, but it'll be a massive fire than an explosion. That was an explosion. I mean, and then you heard a firework go off. So he had a whole bed full of stuff, probably a bunch of artillery shells or something. I don't know what would be the point of that, but it was a huge blast. You know what I'm saying? So it had a lot of fire. Maybe the exterior. I don't know. Maybe the shells were to make it go. I don't want to say because here on Facebook, if we start talking about stuff like that, I don't want them to flag this video or do anything that will have them to take this down. So this is what what I'm saying. I've learned in the news so far. You know what I'm saying, and that I just don't think Biden's gonna is gonna have a peaceful exchange of power. There's no way. These people can't because the crew coming in is gonna wreck shop. We're gonna find out. We should be. I mean, I'd like to think we were fixing to find out all the secrets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it reality of it will be just like when Castro took over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're the rebels, and then the rebels become the dictators. You know what I'm saying? You're just the next dictator. And that's kind of crazy. All right, let me give my boy a call real quick. Let's see what he's doing. Thank God he saves me. ready. I called him. I'll give him another call in a second. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got Sugar and the Bear. You got Sugar and the Bear. You're the 500th caller.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. You're our 500th caller, sir.
Cannot hear you.
You can't hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me now? Hold on. I can see you.
Hold on.
Oh. Can you tell me? Can you?
All right. Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Jeremy. He's on the phone right now. I'm actually. This is a good way to do the pop-up screen, dog. I'll just take my phone and put it over here in the corner, and you do the pop-up screen.
Your sound quality is professional.
It's what? It's shitty.
Professional as fuck.
It is. Is that being? Is that
Yeah,
being?
it's all static.
Oh, it's staticky. Let's see. Let me see. Let
Yeah.
me see. Is this? No, that's turning my headphones down. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had it too wide open, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
No.
I don't know the lingo.
Yeah, it's too wide open. And then I got desktop audio and then mic and auxiliary audio, and I don't want to turn off either one because one might turn off the entire thing. You know, I basically am, winging it through here, as you could tell probably. So this is Jeremy Wagner. How you doing, my boy, the comedian?
I'm all right.
Yeah. So when are we gonna start going to some more mics? Hey, what's happening at with Cluck? Where what Jody's leaving?
I guess you take it over next week or this month.
Who is?
I take it over.
What? So now you're
I
the.
take it over.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So now you're the.
I'm the head plucker.
You're the head clucker. I was gonna say. That's good. That's good. So. Oh.
Yeah.
So hey, that's at least it's established and stuff. I mean, you kind of helped put it where it is, anyways.
I mean, I don't know. It's been going down lately, so I don't know if he's just trying to get out and like kind of save face to where he's like, I didn't crash it. It was doing good when I got out.
Yeah.
Like the numbers have been slowly going down over the past, I'd say, 6 months or so.
Yeah, especially the last 3 months since I've
It's
been
maybe
banned.
because you weren't there.
And it might have to do because I wasn't there. Because I mean, I do have a lot of
Probably.
redneck cousins and stuff that came to see me, like a lot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot
Yeah.
of times when I didn't get to go up, and stuff like that. And it is like, my whole row of people usually come, with me that I know. But I could get a lot more
Okay.
people in there. It's just that I don't know. I wish they wouldn't have they would have given me a chance instead of just automatically because when we go somewhere else, now this is what they plug your show for you. This is where you'll see him at or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. At least they do it on the Carson show.
That really depends, but some places it might be frowned upon. Some places it might not.
Yeah, but at least you
Because
get a
like
warning. At least you get a warning
I'm
now.
doing I'm doing the show with them on the 18th, and then I'm doing the show with at their bar on the 25th with the Lafayette people. And I posted that like today. I posted 3 shows. I got 2 shows in January, one in March, and Fighting Hands shared it. But it's with Lafayette, so Lafayette's promoting Fighting Hands promoting Lafayette. So I'm not really sure how, but
Well, hey, why don't you talk to them for me and see if you can get me in, if you don't mind.
all right. No, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but like, I just don't do it again.
Okay.
Like don't promote somebody else's shit. But I don't think
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big deal.
yeah. I mean, who do I have
But
to
we're
give a
supposed
hand
to go
job to?
talk.
I give a hand job to. Yeah, because I just need the.
I don't want to. I can do my own hand job.
Bruh, I got that wrist action. I can whip it. Whip it. I don't know.
I
That
don't
might.
care.
Hey, look. I don't know, man. That not be good. They've got whiplash then.
I'm gonna have to go see a doctor.
Damn. Yeah, then I'm gonna be back on Skid Row again. You know, what he came in here and beat my dick all up, dude. So now, like, I don't want
Hmm.
him back here. Look at my shit. His hands were rough. He didn't put no lotion on. Just grab it and rub it.
Welcome, Fighting Hand welcomes back David or Daniel for his show. No, sorry, bud. We canceled you before you came up here on stage.
Dude, at least if I get canceled for real, yeah. Let me tell just everybody throws tomatoes at me. That would be bad. Have
Mm.
you ever had anybody throw stuff at you? Because everybody's bombed.
Mm, I don't think anybody's ever thrown anything at me.
Damn.
Maybe sometimes I wish I would have threw something at myself,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
no.
so you had a good holiday?
Maybe maybe they threw like a joint at me. They're like, "Yo, dude, you're so funny. Here's some weed."
Dude, I wish they'd do that to me. Throw weed at me. And I'd be like, no, no, thank you. I'm going to dress like a bullfighter. I'm going to fight a
Mm.
crackhead. Like with plungers. Instead of like swords, I'll have plungers. And I'll fight a crack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll like, wave like a bag of crack rocks. And as they charge, I'll like duck out of the way. You know?
I think you should definitely make them like fake crack rocks. Don't like actually go buy real crack rocks.
Well, they're really expensive. Then we'll be sitting around with all these crack rocks, dude. And the next thing you know, we all have a crack habit. You
But
know?
the more you buy though, the cheaper it gets. So maybe you should buy a lot.
I mean, then I want to
I can
share.
store some of them at my house. Yeah, I'll store some at my house. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Then I have to start selling crack rocks. You know?
Well, I mean, if that's all you got, if
Yeah.
that's all you got to do, that's
But there's people that made a bunch of money selling crack rocks. I don't know if it's so
yeah.
mainstream. I don't think that's so mainstream now. I hate to be caught selling crack and then they'd be like, "Oh, dude, that dude is lame as fuck for selling crack." Like this 20
But you
what
know where some of those guys keep their crack at?
in their
In their
nuts.
butt.
In their I thought it was below their butts. Crack. Yeah, but in jail. Yeah, it all comes
The
in there.
butt seat.
Everything in jail comes in somebody's ass, dude. Now I don't know about everything. A lot of shit though. A lot of shit comes up people's
That's.
asses.
I'm glad you brought that up because I had a person who was in my cell with me, and I think that's how he got into jail was in somebody else's ass. Yeah.
That would be fucked up. That would be fucked up. Hey, I heard a story today. Have you heard the one about both of these? Both of these.
No.
It was Achilles' brother. And when
Oh.
Achilles' mom dipped him, she held him by his heel and dipped him in the river Styx, and that's how
Okay.
he became invincible. And then both of these, mother held him by his groin. Dude, I can't believe you haven't heard this story about both of these nuts.
Mm-mm.
I got that off Facebook. I do. I got some
I
people sending me.
with that.
Yeah, I got some people that are sending me ghost stories and stuff, like local,
Mm.
like pointing out stuff. That's crazy.
Okay.
Now I'm scared to death to go in my woods around my house now. You know what I'm
That's
saying? That's a lot of
my.
shit.
I sleep in the same room where my grandma died,
Oh, I sleep in the
and
same room.
my stepdad was going through some shit in the opposite end of the house. So he wasn't dead, but he died like a few days later after he went to the hospital.
Dang. My mom died right where my bed is, or right on the other side of my room.
Mm.
You know,
So, like when you're jerking off, do you think your mom's watching you?
dude, I was just thinking about that as I was about to jerk off earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, I think I'll go to the other end of the house and see. Since my son wasn't home, I just used his room. No,
No,
no, I didn't do that. But that would be funny, right? Dude, what
no,
are
I
you
wouldn't
doing?
laugh at
Go to your own room, Dad. Get out of my room. It's my room too, baby. It's my room too.
Yeah, and in that bathroom, that's my room too. I can be the person who calls it room whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, what's bad is, I can't wait till my daughter leaves. You know what I'm saying? That way, me and my wife could just run around naked. Because clothes
Mm,
at this age now, clothes are just in the way. And that's because you want
that's
to.
weird.
Yeah, dude. I'd just rather. I have to get up and find clothes to put on. I would just get up and just not put stuff on and just walk around my house. That would be crazy. And have all the windows open
I
all
would
the
only
time.
do that if I lived in like a really tall building.
yeah.
Like I don't care if there's other buildings that are the same height and they can see into my windows, but I would just feel weird if my house was on the ground walking around naked. I don't know why.
My house is on wheels, and I walk around naked. I have ran
Well,
outside to get something out of my car. Like, I've been in the shower, and then like, oh, I don't have
mhm.
my phone, so I literally ran naked. I've been the only one home, all the way outside to my car. But I live pretty far out. You can.
I used to go to a Halloween party and I would take my clothes off at the door and get in for free because I was naked and then just carry my clothes in my backpack until I felt like putting them back on.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
there's a lot of naked people.
Damn, that's my kind of Halloween party.
Oh, it was a kick-ass party.
Well,
Kick-ass party.
shit, man. We need to get together and do some stuff. Um,
Uh,
so you got your special that everybody needs to watch. Tell us a little bit about it.
yeah,
Am I
it's
forgetting
some
something?
jokes and then it's me forgetting stuff and then it's me remembering stuff and then more of me forgetting stuff. So all the time I forget stuff. Like I tell myself I'm not supposed to smoke weed before I go to do something important. And then like I do smoke weed and I do go do the thing that's important and then I forget about different things. And then so I had done open mic for like 12 years before I did that special and I just felt like I'm going to record this so I'll never have to forget these jokes again.
Yet you forget them all the time still.
Yeah. And another thing about the special is it kept repeating, like different parts of my life, I guess, could keep repeating. And now more than ever, it is like just repeating.
Dude, I almost forgot what the name of your special is.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah, what's it called again?
I al- I almost forgot.
Almost forgot what. I'm asking you about the name of your special.
That's it. That's it. Shut up. We're not playing.
It's on first. Dude, I didn't know you would get that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. That's a I do I study Abbott. I love Abbott and Costello. They were pretty good.
Mm,
I like how
yeah.
Jackie Gleason got to tell every day, got to tell his
Mm,
wife that if she said another fucking word, basically, this is not what he said, that he was going to hit her so hard that she would fly from Earth. She would break Earth's orbit. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Zoom,
To
zoom
the
straight to
moon,
the moon.
to the moon. Every day he reminded her of that. One more time,
Mm.
and it's to the moon. You know what I'm saying? If he was to say some shit like that on TV now, you'd be like, "Oh my god." That's how I talk to my old lady. I'm like Trump. I walk up and grab her by the pussy. I do it. I did it.
Mm.
And then she grabbed me by my pussy.
And
Bam.
yeah, and you were both naked.
And yeah, of course, we're around here at the house. We were scissoring. We were bumping uglies. I identify as a woman.
Yeah, I don't really like to do many things while I'm naked because like I've seen, videos or maybe it's just my imagination, but I've seen ball sacks get like uh you know there's a rusty old nail in my bathroom and I caught my ball
Ooh.
sack.
Oh. Oh, dude. Yeah. Now I'm worried about the nails in my bathroom. Hell, no. Frying bacon is not a good thing that you want to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, that like
Yeah.
you if you're gonna fry bacon, you put your kid in front of you to protect you and let
Never.
him get the grease.
Yeah. Yeah. My kid's 6'6" now, or 6'3". So, I
Mm.
mean, all I
Get
gotta
your
do,
ass.
yeah, dude, I can't see around him, and he pretty much eats all the bacon here. There's bacon. It's hard to get a piece of bacon around here now.
Yeah,
Mm.
I love bacon.
Dude, bacon's good or everything. Dude, I'm about to cut my hair off, dog. I'm almost sick of it. I've had it for about fucking,
You got lice?
nah. I'm just tired of it. I'm pulling it all out when I go to the gym. You know,
Is it like is lice season getting close or something? You're just gonna prepare for it?
nah, dude, I'm just tired of dealing with it, dude. I was
Because
working
there's
on a
people
pump.
in this world who don't have a choice to have hair or
I
not,
know, I know.
and
and I got all this luxurious hair like a pimp. I feel like
Yeah.
a pimp named Slickback. And then you
Mm.
gotta say the whole thing. Like you can't call me Daniel. You have to say a pimp named Slickback. And that's how you have to address
Because
me.
your hair was transferred off your back.
No. Just because I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp. I used to be a pimp.
Is this verified by any outside sources like Snoops?
Nah, like
Snoop?
I got my hose, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
That's the
I'd be the
garden
worst.
hose, and
That'd be the worst pimp. You know what I'm saying? I really would. I'd be just like, bitch, I'll beat you, and my hose would be just like, what? What'd you say to me? I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you get beat up in the first 10 minutes of your own show.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, by my own hose. The next thing you know, I'm the bottom bitch. You know what I'm
You are.
saying? No. Check it out. I
Hold
got
my
some.
pocket while we walk through this grocery store.
Huh?
Hold my pocket while we walk through this grocery
Oh yeah, dude. Hold my
store.
pocket. I was watching American Dad the other day, and Stan had a boyfriend, and would walk around and hold his pocket. Check this out. I got that.
Remember, we're not doing video. I can't see nothing.
Oh no, but can you hear that?
Are you masturbating again? I told you to quit.
Oh, because it's laughing. The laughter's when I masturbate. They laugh.
No, I don't hear it.
You ever gotten like been masturbating and just lost, just like got tired, like right in the middle of it, and just gave up on it?
Probably.
You know, that's where I'm at in life.
Well, I mean, don't kill yourself on this phone call. Do it like in your own free time.
Damn, dude, is that a killing yourself offense? When you just look at it and just like, ah, man, just what am I doing to myself, bro? What am I doing to myself? You
Just
know?
shoot your dick off.
No, thank you. I'm saying it's not its fault. I just lost the
I'll give
ammunition.
you $1.
$1?
$2.
What?
$2.
Okay, dude. I'm convicted felon. I can't have a gun.
$2. And two bicentennial quarters.
What? Hey,
Yeah.
dude. Hey, isn't Nazi stuff illegal to have?
I think for the most part, yeah.
Oh,
Because they're
so
supposed to have destroyed it all.
yeah.
I don't think it's really illegal to have. It's just kind of frowned upon.
Oh, because I know somebody. I mean, a friend of a friend that found like in his parents' stuff some Nazi coins. You know, coins with the Maltese cross. You know, not the with the broken cross. You know, the Nazi symbol
Okay.
and an eagle,
Swastika.
a swastika. Yeah, and an eagle like a, and then it holding like the flag with the swastika. That's definitely
Okay.
Nazi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just saying for the other than that, like the coins were like, dude, there were some other older coins like from the Greek Isles and stuff that were there with it that were in a lot better shape. You know, the Nazis
Mm.
to be so smart, their money is kind of raggedy looking, really, and it had little keyholes like a little diamond shape through them.
Yeah.
It made me feel like Indiana Jones. You know, and I've been playing that game on Xbox, so.
Okay.
But I was just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know if the Nazi stuff was legal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure some stuff that his grandpa had brought back, you know, as a trophies, war trophies or souvenirs,
Yeah.
memorabilia. You know, it's not every day you get to go to
Could
Germany.
be.
Go to the yeah, and I mean that would probably when that would have had to been from back when the Nazis were. Well, no, the Nazis were running West Germany, weren't they?
I like. I've had Nazi friends, or I've had German friends, and they like it's illegal to say the word Nazi.
Damn.
Like, so it's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's true. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, yeah, dude, I've heard,
I
I've
just
heard, I've heard that now that they pretend like that shit didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't blame them. They don't want to constantly be reminded of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, are you gonna keep
yeah.
judging us? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was a lot of people. A lot of Jews. You killed a lot of Jews. A lot. I'm part Jewish. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I'm just saying that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a good bit, quite a few. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
A nice round number, a lot of zeros. You know,
Mm.
and so you can understand why they get a little, you know what I'm saying, antsy with the people that surround them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they tend to get shit into the stick a lot of times. You know, throughout history. You know,
Hmm.
so I mean, I'm just like, oh, you know. But now I see why I have the urge to complain and do some of the stuff that I do. I'm just like, yeah, that's a lot of the stuff.
It's justified now, huh?
Yeah, the way I just talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, how I could just randomly just sit down beside somebody and start complaining and be like, "What? What's this?" And just drag them into the conversation, just like an old Jew. Um, you know, Jewish yinta,
Hmm.
a yinta, like an old aunt.
That's nice. I don't know what that means.
It's like an old aunt, I think, or it might be a lint. No,
Okay.
that's a lentil. A bean's a lentil, and a goy is like what the racist term for anybody that's not Jewish.
Racist?
Yeah, no, that anybody
Oh,
that's not Jewish. So yeah, it is
okay.
racist. It's very racist. You know what I'm saying? It's a very racist word, a goy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a non-Jewish person.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
Oh, cool.
a goy is a non-Jewish person, but it's still an insult. It's not an insult as much as it's an insult.
Well,
It's
this
not an
this
insult.
episode.
It's not an insult like the N word, but it's an insult anyways. Just like, you know what I'm saying, like God bless their heart. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this
Like,
episode of your podcast isn't getting aired, so way to go.
oh, what I do?
I don't know. You're talking about all these racist things. We're gonna get shut down.
Oh, no. I was talking about Jews. I'm part Jew. I can talk about them. I'm not talking
Um,
bad about them. Not talking bad about them.
there
Just
was they had a comedy contest when I lived in Vietnam every year, and one of the guys who performed was this German, and he went up there, and it's like 120 people in the audience. There's like 15 or 20 comedians performing 5 minutes, see who wins. And this guy went up there. He's like, you know, in America they have an N word that white people can't say. And then in Germany, we also have an N word that we can't say, and he said both of them. And there was maybe 15 black people there, and they were all pissed.
yeah. Yeah, but he's a German. He'll kill you. German humor, I think, is really funny sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like they're
Mm,
forcing their humor. You know,
maybe.
I don't know. I mean, they really love comedy though. A lot of people from over there. I've met some Germans. You know what I'm saying? And they were some wild people, and they really loved comedy. You know what I'm saying? And
I seen their porn, and that's wild.
dude, I've seen this one thing where they were jumping off buildings into snowbanks. No ropes,
Hmm.
no nothing, and it's like 20-story building. They're just jumping, but there's snow piled like halfway up it too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what do you do? Just dig your way to the bottom? It's just like, man, they're mm, they're bad people to get in a war with because you can't really scare them with nothing. You know?
I just live here now.
Yeah, it's gonna get bad here. I mean, it's already getting pretty bad. It's still when you go to the supermarket and it says how to lose that next 10 pounds. I bet you they don't have no. When you go to African supermarkets, I'm sure they don't have super. I'm sure they do in towns. They don't have like how to lose that extra 10 pounds and stuff like that. You know, on their tabloids.
No, they just got like people begging for money,
Yeah. How
just following you around the grocery store for giving me some money, please. Give me
how to
some
catch
money.
how to catch a lion and the 15 ways to cook lion. You know,
Yeah.
what to do about baboons stealing your food and throwing poop at you. You know,
Yep.
when you're in the river, what not to what not to do when hippopotamuses come. Do not
Yeah.
stand still. Run. But you can't outrun a hippopotamus. Come to find out, they are like them and elephants are the like meanest, like hold a grudge and just tear your ass up for like. I seen this one about an elephant.
That's not true.
You seen that?
That's not true.
It's not
No,
true.
it's not true.
Where the elephant
The
can't.
human being, the human being is the fastest mammal in the world, but you have to go a long, like over 100 miles distance because all of those animals are quick in the beginning, but they can't
Yeah, yeah,
keep
yeah.
up with
That's what we
a
did.
horse.
A horse.
Yeah, a horse is up there with the human, but
Yeah,
again, it's 100 miles.
yeah. And then what? Yeah, because a human, I mean, they can run like back and forth, like Forrest Gump. There's this one guy that could just run indefinitely because he doesn't build any lactic acid in his body, and that's what
Yeah.
makes you sore and stuff. So this dude just runs. He's like a marathon runner. 25, 30 miles ain't nothing. Back in the day, we would run animals to death. That's how we killed them. We would just chase them until they ran to death, till they blowed their hearts up.
How do you know this? Were you there?
Dude, of course I was there, dude. Of course I was there. You know what I'm saying? Everything that made me was made at the beginning of time, so I've been here since the beginning of time. Everything in creation was made from the Big Bang. Therefore, I was there in some form.
Yeah, you were created by the bird that was in the tree that took a poop, and then
I was. I
that
probably
was
was the
you
poop. I was the poop then. You know what I'm saying?
for a
But
long time.
six 6 billion years, and I'm still the shit. So, bam. That's
No, I
exactly.
think someone said you smell like shit. That's a
Oh,
whole different thing.
yeah, dude. I really was smelling,
How's your
man.
foot?
My foot is better. I'm walking on it real good. I've gone back to the gym. I'm fixing to go back to Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying? Now I can.
Scott's pretty pissed off because he thinks you're trying to steal his cane.
Oh yeah, dude. I know. He's supposed to be giving the cane up. I thought.
Yeah, he did, but I told him to keep it.
Yeah, dude. Because it's
I
like that's his
don't
whole
make
act.
me break your leg.
That's
Don't
his
make me
whole.
break your other leg.
Yeah, dude. That's his whole act. You know what I'm saying? He's done made a whole act on this now. You know what I'm saying? What's he gonna
He
do?
has.
Write on new stuff?
He's got one joke.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go. It was nice talking to you, Jeremy. I'm gonna holler at
All
you.
right.
And
All right.
remember, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna figure out how to put your special at the bottom of this, and that way, when I move it all over to YouTube, I'll just put at and then put your thing at the bottom, right? Tag you in it,
All right.
and
All
and
right.
and then I'll get it recorded down, which it takes about 2 hours for my super fast internet to record it down. But I appreciate you podcasting with me, bro. And then we're gonna get the comedy thing definitely going again now that I can walk around. It hurt like hell though, dude. When I ride the bicycle at the thing, it still goes crack crack pop pop pop. So yeah, dude, that's what I get for losing my temper. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in kung fu to help my temper, and it has the exact opposite effect. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I think I'm Bruce Lee trying to do sidekicks and stuff like that. It's crazy. All right, Jeremy, I'll holler at you, man. Talk to you later. All right, that was my good buddy Jeremy Wagner. Um, he's a very funny guy, dude. His special is Almost Forgot by Jeremy Wagner. Please go over there and to YouTube and see it. It's Almost Forgot is the name of his special. You know, and just watch it. He's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? His special's real funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, funny haha, not funny like or funny scary. You know what I'm saying? Or funny odd. He's like funny haha. Like I laugh my ass off. And that's Jeremy Wagner. Check him out. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Uh, sleep tight and don't let the government in your back door tonight.